Hi, I'm Alex Trebek, and
This is Jeopardy!
just kidding, it's not. This is Who Are They? You can laugh.
Nice segue.
Thank you. Alright, today with me I have Matt Novak, a third year, a fellow Virginian, and he drives a gray Honda Accord. I'll give it a little, what do you want to do?
Blue-gray.
Blue-gray Honda Accord, excuse me.
You're fine.
So, a little background on Mr. Novak here. He was a top competitor in high school, multiple 5A state championship titles, and at UVA, I don't know, you might disagree. Big notable achievement is being the 1200 leg of the ACC championship DMR, and they went on to place 10th at nationals. So pretty exciting. Was that exciting?
It was pretty exciting, yeah.
Yeah, lit.
Oh, so lit, yeah. That was first year, yeah. That was with Henry as the anchor leg in the ACC DMR, and I was a lead off, and then I was thrown into the 1600 at nationals.
Was that nervous as a first year? Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty nerve-wracking considering like I saw I was standing next to. I mean, from Oregon was Edward Cheserek, and I'm just like, wow, this is the big league now. This is not the state meet anymore.
That's sweet though. That's a really cool experience.
It was a really cool experience, yeah. So I'm glad I had it.
So now Novak is taking this indoor season as redshirt season. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and so we're gonna have him break out an outdoor. By doing this, are there any goals you're focusing on in indoor to get stronger? Is that kind of the goal, just work on strength or anything in specific?
Actually, the goal for this indoor season is work on things kind of outside of practice to kind of sharpen up for the race day. I think I have everything together for the workouts, and I'm really fit, but I just can't seem to translate it as well into the race. And I know as soon as I kind of figure out that side of things that I'll be able to
forced to be reckoned with.
One could say that I'll be a force to reckon with. But yeah, that's the plan. Just to kind of get tuned up for the outdoor season, and then just kind of get out of that sophomore slump.
That's right. So, what are goals then going into outdoor season? So, once we have this incredible running machine, Matthew Novak, what are the goals? Are you thinking steeplechase oriented again, or anything?
Yeah, first half of it, and actually, I guess maybe a third of it, because I'm still kind of up in the air with a lot of things I want to do. But I think it's gonna go back to where I left off, first year, and then continue with that progress that I made. So a lot of it is just gonna be PR oriented, goal setting, and with the 1500, the goal is to break 345. If I do that, I'm in. Not only am I capable enough to qualify for the finals in the 1500, but also I'll qualify for NCAA regionals. Steeplechase, I have everything down except for the water barrier, and I think as soon as I get that down, then I could definitely be a contender for all ACC honors, and not just that, but hopefully as qualify for regionals and that as well. And fitness shows right now that 5K, I'm not going to count myself out of that. I definitely think that I'll be able to run a fast time, and so when it comes down to ACC, the second to last event is the 5K, and we're trying to score points that I want to be there. Whether it's an 8th place finish, that would be good enough for me, and that's something that I would definitely hopefully achieve and contribute to the team.
Yeah. Anything helps, especially since we were only 1 point away last year. Zooming out a little bit, little less running specific. I would say that here at UVA we're a really close team. There's not too much inter-team drama. We all get along, live together pretty well.
That you know of.
That I know of. Yeah. I don't know. You might be having some drama. We all do give each other a hard time, but
we might need to see this one, man. I don't know.
So that being said, what is your favorite part about what is your favorite thing about being part of this team? It's a hard question. It's a loaded question.
Yeah, actually, I kind of have an answer for this. It's just kind of the scheme of things, where it's just you go from for example tonight, we're just kind of lazy movie night, Fortnite. It's lit, you know. But then the next day we transitioned from having this, have fun, vibing kind of scene to us kind of duking it out in a workout or in a race.
Yeah.
And it's just the beauty of that transition that makes this team so fun and makes it like worth the effort and everything, and it makes it's a feel good feeling with running, and I just feel like it also gives me a sense of purpose. So then when I go out onto the track and I wear the Virginia, of course I'll be gunning for the PR, but it's not just that. You look down on it and you think like I'll do anything for this team. Like, these are my guys. I love them to death. We have a lot of fun, but we also work out, and I just think it's a great combination and mix, and it's a nice little niche that I kind of fit into. I really enjoy.
I'm glad. That's a very good favorite part of this team. Mm-hmm. And then along with that, what is your fondest memory so far?
That's actually the $1 million question. I could not tell you what my favorite memory is. I just have a plethora of memories, just so many that I just can't really pick one. I can name a couple.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things was my first year, excuse me.
It's okay. I'll forgive you this time.
TJ won't. Not just like the DMR, but like I think that my favorite part was the Maymester, of where I went to ACCs, come back, the whole dorm is vacant.
Yeah.
And it's just me, and it's just kind of a surreal feeling knowing this, like, I'm gonna be here for a couple weeks because I just got another competition coming up, or regionals. And it was just that. It was without the stress of school. It's hanging out with the guys, just
feel
loads of fun.
Yeah.
Another thing is like, I personally, with everyone, I always have like a special bond with everyone on the team, but especially with my class in particular, Ari and Johnny, Alex, and of course Robbie, forever with the class. But those are just a really special group of guys that, I'm always sharing fond memories with. We might butt heads, but they're like family to me.
Yeah.
They're the closest guys. I could tell them anything, and we're pretty much ride or die. And you couldn't ask a better group of friends to just kind of go into the gauntlet of things, and just it's nerve-wracking going in his first years, but then you had like this group of guys that were they were there from the start, and it's just kind of cool to see how we've grown since then and how we've changed.
Yeah, definitely formed like a bond when you're putting yourself through pretty much torture, every few days, just going to the wall and doing everything you can, so being together. I definitely understand that.
I definitely enjoy that a lot.
So I know that you'll have many fond memories to come, at least I sure would imagine. And that is kind of the final question, but I always ask one more, and that is, for people that are watching that want to have the success you've had and are hoping to reach kind of this level of training, is there a tip, one tip, few tips, kind of a general overview that you would give them to, do their best and get to where you've kind of gotten to? It's hard. So I'm asking a lot of hard questions.
Yeah, this is I'd say this is probably the second hardest behind favorite memory, but what struck me at first when you first kind of formed the question was, there is this one movie that is like my Bible, and I'm sure a lot of you heard of it, but it's called Talladega Nights. And this has stuck with me forever, and my parents told me this all the time as a joke, but I think I kind of took it to heart. And if everyone probably could name this one quote, even if they haven't seen it, but if you ain't first, you're last. And that's just kind of how I saw things. I was always hungry, and back in 9th grade, I wasn't the most talented guy on the team, and we would do the workouts, and each time I just try to just catch the next guy, and just kind of hoping for the next one for me to be the top dog. And I just kind of kept working on it until the end of my freshman year of high school, where it was me, and in the workouts I was leading the charge. The main thing is just like staying hungry. There's no ceiling to it, but like there's always somewhere you can prove. It's just like the best in the world. It's not like they stop there.
Yeah.
You know, there's always improvement on themselves.
Keep striving.
And you know, there's always something you can improve on. And I think that running is a great discipline that applies to many aspects of your life, and it makes you a better person for sure.
Well, thank you. Good luck with everything.
Well, dude.
Very insightful information from Matt
Sam
Novak.
or Al Shebeck, I don't know.
Either one. It's up to you. If you ain't first,
You're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to use the outside tradition of Ricky Bobby.
I think that's a cut.
thank you Who Are They fans. For more awesome content like this, please subscribe and click on the box to hit the last video and the last interview. This will be a weekly thing. We'll be interviewing lots of the UVA track and field team here in Charlottesville. So stick around and see what else we've got. Thanks.
That makes the cut.
Blooper reel.
That is
Just at
pretty
the
good.
end, we can put